There's been multiple reports of war crimes, now including the raping of Ukrainian women. Russian authorities have denied all. If the evidence is there, do you think we'll ever see Putin in The Hague on charges?
We need to. I started a call for this really at the end of the first week of the war, at the end of February, because it appeared to me that there was this indiscriminate targeting of civilians, which is, the war is illegal in and of itself, the invasion of sovereignty, but when you target civilians, that's a war crime. And I believe he needs to get the Slobodan Milošević treatment, and the U.S. needs to press for that. Will we see him in The Hague? We need to do everything we can to make sure that he is.
How could you do that?
You would have to find some agreement within the UN to press forward on that, as was done in the case of the Balkans. Now Russia, as a Security Council member, has the ability within the Security Council to exercise a veto, but they don't have a veto on everything within the General Assembly. So we would need to look at the broader UN to see whether we could promote a similar tribunal, as was the case in the Balkans. Now, none of this will shame Putin. I don't believe he can be shamed, but it might shame Russians to be a pariah nation led by a leader who's a war criminal.
So you see him as utterly shameless?
Personally, yes. But again, not everyone in Russia, not all the leadership, and certainly not the citizenry, are without shame. The Russian people are strong people and good people, and I think if they had access to information, which they don't, I think they would be ashamed that their nation is being led by somebody who is committing war crimes.